This is Cyndy G, and in this video we are assembling the fireworks stand. I've got all of my pieces laid out, and as I look at this now that I've cut it out and I see I'm going to add an additional piece to glue as a support for this one, and it'll just glue right here in the center, and you'll have an outline around it, okay? Because this needs a little bit more support. So I'm going to start right here, and I'm going to glue together these. Make sure, in fact, let's just start here. So this one with one is the front, and this piece here with two fireworks is the back. So you want to make sure that you're gluing these pieces to the inside of the card and not the outside. So it would be best to start by putting your front and back together. And if you're wondering, the only reason my back piece is a different color is because I was cutting that piece out on a scrap and it wasn't quite enough. So I used another scrap, and it was the darker brown. So that's the only reason why that's a different color. So I'm going to glue this on. And then flip it over and do the front. I'm putting the rocket on first so that I can make sure that I get this in the right place. And I did have enough room, but I just wanted to make sure. Darn it. Okay. And now we're going to come to this piece. And we're going to do the same thing again. We're going to just glue these pieces together. And what I'm going to do, it's not going to be, there's not going to be a border around the piece that I make. I'm just going to make this piece here so that you can double that up. I just feel like it really needs that. And then that way you can add some foam tape to the top. For your stars and such. I'm just going to cut this out super fast. Just drop my ink pad on the floor. And my cat's coming to see what I did. Okay, now let me pull in this piece. So again, just like with some of my other fireworks, you're just slightly off centering these just to make them seem fuller. So I kind of already laid them down where I wanted them to be. Okay. And then just make sure you put these on. I'm going to check, since I'm saying it, put these on in the right order. It's red, white, blue, white, red. There we are. I misjudged the size of my paper again, but that's okay, because I'm going to glue this onto the back. And for now, I have to cut these tabs off, but those will not be on the piece that's included. Okay. And I'm just going to that's much better. I can already tell it's much better. Okay, there we go. Now I feel better about this piece. And I'm going to glue this piece down. Okay. Now, the two outer stars I'm going to glue flat, but the middle one I'm going to pop up with some foam tape. Then I also want to put some foam tape on this. I don't know what happened to my scissors, but those are not good anymore. And this is going to center with the blue all around the edge. There we are. Okay. Then we're going to fold these tabs. I'm going to pull in the base. I'm going to put glue here on this tab. I'm going to leave them out flat and lay it down inside. Then I'm going to put glue right here on this tab. I'm going to leave this edge here and bring over this side because we are going to glue that right to there. Fold it both ways. And then we're going to glue it shut. And there is your fireworks stand. Thank you for joining me.